Beautiful night, beautiful light, and welcome back to love, peace, and happiness, Tarot. I am your hostess, coming to you live from Las Vegas, Nevada. I go by Melinda, NailFanatic. So when you're in town, come and see me get the best nails of your life. It's the best souvenir you could ever get. Meanwhile, we're here for these channel messages tonight. So get yourself comfortable for this channel session of tarot in the shadows. If it resonates, pick it up and run with it. If it doesn't, leave it where you found it. You are responsible for the choices and decisions that you make in your life, so make them responsibly. And let's see. All right. What do we have for you coming out in the shadows tonight? We're going to begin with the P and Q Oracle. What is the message at this time for the love and peace and happiness? Try here. So thankful and grateful for your beautiful presence. Here we go. Coming out tonight. Oh, these guys are back. The 2 fish and 1 dead shark. Do you guys remember this card? This is a new one. Princeton drew this one on Halloween. So we have 2 happy fish, 1 dead shark. Let's see. Well, what I didn't do was completely organize my desk before I started the session. So I have a few decks up here. We're going to start with the Parrot Tarot tonight. I feel like using the Parrot Tarot. So let's see, what is the message for the love and peace and happiness? Try at this time. Please and thank you by divine design. Soplalo. All right. Let me see you. Let me see your energy. What is your current energy? What is your current energy? Your current energy. Falling on the floor, we have the Ace of Wands. I love this because this is talking about taking your power back and being in vibe with your highest, latest, and brightest for your overall love, peace, health, wealth, and happiness. Making the moves that you need to do. You know, this is a yes from the universe. So this is your energy. Let's see what you know. What are you conscious of at this time? What you know showing up as? What do we have for what you consciously know? You're aware of this influence, okay? And what we have coming out of the deck is the 9 of Discs. You know that you're in this energy of growth, expansion, and independent. You know that you're independent, okay? You're aware of your independence. I hear you're aware of this draw to maintain independence, to sustain independence, to build independently for yourself right now. You know that it's up to you. If things are going to happen, it's up to you to get done. You know that if it's going to happen, you're going to make it happen. You know that, okay, how we get to say, make it clearer, make it smoother. If it's going to be, it's up to me, is what it feels like. Yeah. If it's going to be, it's up to me. So you're standing in your power with that Ace of Wands. All right. And you know that if it's going to be, it's up to you, you know, to get it through. So what you need to know about the lower vibe option, because there's always a low vibe, a way you could take it low vibe. What do you need to know about the low vibe option here? Thank you. We have the 9 of Wands. Even if you chose the low vibe option in front of you and what you want to do right now, you have the skills and abilities to still find success because you're in strength. And if you chose the low vibe option here, you would end up just finding a deeper level to the power that you already have, okay? You just, as you go into the shadows, as you go into the challenges, you find more power. So what's the high vibe option that the universe has available for you at this time? Let's see what the universe has available for you at this time. We have, okay, we have the Four of Wands, completion. And these are the two cards came out with it, and they want to talk, so I'm being guided that I need to show these as well. What do we have? The Two of Wands and the Mentor of Cups. Okay. So what is being completed, I hear at this time, is lessons in love and the energy of dominance or controlling energies surrounding love connections. Okay. The universe is here. It's like the universe is signed off on it. Okay, that's the way I feel it. So let's see what you need to keep on with. What creation do you need to keep on with at this time? What do you need to keep moving forward with as you've been doing? Please and thank you. What do we have is the Ace of Cups. That self-love shit, baby. Yes. This reminds me of the TikTok that I made. So everybody needs to stop with this self-love bullshit. I love the fuck out of myself. I love myself too damn much. But who's gonna lick this pussy? Yes. But the universe says, hey, listen, self-love is where it's at. If you're gonna find somebody who is worthy of that, who's really somebody that you want doing that, is gonna come in through the energy of self-love. The choice for you will be a choice for it. A choice for it will be a choice for you. They'll be interchangeable. So what do you need to thank and release at this time? There's something you need to thank and release. What is that? Because the energy comes in and the energy goes out, right? So what you need to thank and release at this time, we have the Six of Wands. Oh, look at that. And it's a victory card. When I picked it up, I was looking at it in reverse, though. So it feels like somewhere where it's like, okay, I hear an egotistical person. There's somebody very egotistical around you. I think it released them. I also feel like anywhere where you feel like you're fighting a losing battle, where like you're trying to force something, you're not getting any support on the other side of the table. It's not only up to you to make this happen. You're trying to force something with others, saying let that go. Anywhere where you've been battling and fighting, anywhere where you've been working against yourself. I heard working for the competition. Yeah, it's time to thank and release that. What the fuck is that all about? I don't understand that. Okay. What you need to remember and what you need to have in your mind, what God wants you to know at this time. Something flipped, but I don't see the card. It made a flipping sound. Okay, wow, there's a whole stack that came out, so I'm being guided to keep all that. So this stack is what you need to know and what you need to remember at this time. Okay. We have the Ace of Swords. That's now the third ace in this reading. Okay. So the Ace of Swords, you need to remember your truth. You need to remember to speak your truth. Okay, remember that you know the truth. You see it spiritually before it happens, and then it shows up in your physical experience. Okay. The abundance is the Three of Cups. Remember the friends that truly light you up. Remember the good. For the good times. Remember the good times. Okay. Remember that you don't have to sacrifice your happiness for anything. Yeah, just to please other people. I hear with the Prince of Cups energy and the Prince of Swords. You remember also that when you do that, people will try to attack you. I hear, but that you have the power to overcome it, and they wouldn't try to attack you if you weren't in your power. They only do that because you're in your power. And when that happens, stand in your authority. Stand your ground. Remember your boundaries, follow through and honor them. Remember you're in charge, okay? And when you got that gotta take a dump urge, remember to push through. You know, the Spirit is going to show you, so just push through. So there's a lot of things we need to remember. What's at the bottom of the deck here? The bottom of the deck is the Ten of Pentacles with the wealth. So this is about wrapping up karmic cycles, is what I hear. This is about wrapping up the old way and the old guard and the old day. So I want to work with the, interestingly, okay, so I want to work with the Sacred Traveler Oracle as our clarifiers tonight. I wasn't seeing that coming, but the deck was here and we got that. So here we go. From the Sacred Traveler, let's get some clarification going on here. What's going on in your life? All right, for the love and peace and happiness, try heaps soplalo. Who's our first commenter of the session tonight? Vibrant is our first commenter. Did I say that already? Virginia, BCG with the nail fetish come through. Liza, hey girl. I am consistent. She's complimenting my consistency. Very consistent. Yes. Esther is back. So thankful and grateful. Okay. So you are showing up with the Ace of Wands. Clarify this Ace of Wands here for the love and peace and happiness. Try. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. It's a vibrant thing. Okay, vast vistas. You showing up as expanding your horizons. Yeah, see, that's what you're doing. With your Ace of Wands, you're believing and you're moving towards newness for your life. You're choosing the new. You're choosing your power. You're choosing the new place for yourself. You're choosing an expansion. You're choosing the growing path. So what you're consciously aware of, the influence that you're consciously aware of is the card of the Nine of Pentacles. It says gain. Clarify why the Nine of Pentacles is here, please, and thank you, and the influence that they're consciously aware of at this time. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I hear, interesting. It's like you're aware of this. Some of you are barely coming into aware of this now. And what I hear is with the Nine of Pentacles, this is about you benefiting from your spiritual state. So it comes through like me receiving the love offerings that you give here and being able to produce readings for you that you choose, that you choose me to do. And this is a Reiki healer. This is somebody who does massage. This is somebody who, this is about, thank you. What they want you to remember, or what you're consciously aware of, you have gifts and skills and talents that you can monetize. Thank you. Gifts, skills, and talents you can monetize. Finding sanctuary, opening to your spiritual source is also here. And you know that those gifts, talents, and skills that you monetize, that's a gift from God. God gave you those skills, talents, and abilities. And God gave you talents for a purpose, so you could get some talents. Back in the Bible days, talents was the way they call money. So, this is about you finding what you need for your independence as well through your spiritual source. Okay. What you need to know aware of, or what you need to be aware of regarding the lower vibrational path here, we had the Nine of Wands with strength. Clarifying this Nine of Wands, please, on the low vibe path. Why is this Nine of Wands here on the low vibe path? Both of them, keep them. Yes. Okay. Reaching your destination, your light is shining brightly. Even if you chose the more difficult path, you'll still reach your destination. Overcoming obstacles, you can overcome anything. Yeah, and like I said, even if you choose a lower vibrational path for yourself, you still can overcome. And what do we say? That you are going to find more strength in going through that. You would develop more power for yourself. What is the high vibe option that's just out of you for you from the universe? For someone, there's a business partnership or a marriage here. I do, or maybe there's some counseling. Somebody could start some counseling. Clarifying that we have fellow travelers. Yeah, some kind of marriage here. It says support is all around you. So this is going to teach you about happy connections. Okay, the universe has some happy connections coming in here for you. This is tribe gathering energy. This is working well together. This is people who are on the same path. Yep. So they can travel together. For someone with that Four of Wands, I gotta say it because this is now the third time that it came through, and I didn't want to say it because I don't like exciting ones. But hey, somebody here, the universe has a whole marriage for you, and it's going to teach you about the happier side of marriage, free from controlling Partner. What Spirit said you need to keep on with, though, was the Ace of Cups. So let's clarify, why is the Ace of Cups here is what needs to be continued on with what you've been creating that you need to continue creating. Yeah, the Ace of Cups, we said that was self-love. Thank you for clarifying this Ace of Cups and self-love. And here it is. Cleansing waters. Purification activates vibrant life force. So from self-love, you've been purifying your life. You've been cleaning your life out. You know, you've been doing a lot of things that really honors how you feel. And that is definitely something that you need to continue to do. In regards to think and release, we talked about egotistical person, okay, a situation you just can't never seem to win from, a losing battle. We had the Six of Wands with victory there. Clarify what needs to be thanked and released in this, please and thank you. What needs to be thanked and released in this at this time? Please and thank you. So thankful and grateful. These cards here, whatever I have, whatever I have in my hand here. Hold on. All right. So what needs to be thanked and released here? We have grounding. Go deep, explore your roots. So you've gone into your roots already. That's the part. This is about thanking your ancestors and releasing the energy of the lessons that you've been learning surrounding those ancestors recently here. Okay, traveling lightly, simplify your life. I do feel like you've already gotten rid of a lot of things in your life, but maybe still holding on to a lot of emotional attachments and stuff that to losing battles. What else? Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Again, yeah, it's time for you overall to, you know, it's time to let go of some things that's connected to your roots. So is this belief systems that are outdated? Is this family members that are underrated or overrated? Yeah, thank you. They underrated you, but they are overrated themselves anyways. For some of you, this is about letting go. I hear dietary. Somebody is changing their diet here. I do hear that. Somebody's changing their diet. Show the fuck ain't me. If it is, I didn't notice, and my cravings haven't changed yet, because that's the only thing that's going to make me eat any type of different than what I eat is if my craving changed. Now, that happened at one point in the past, and I was damn near a vegetarian for about 3-4 months, and tea and water only, and then all of a sudden it changed. And during that time, I smoked no weed, no cigarettes, drank no alcohol, no beer, nothing. But it was a craving. It wasn't forced. So somebody here, too, one of the ideas that you're going to let go of is that you have to win so many things, that everything is so far away from you and you have to struggle to get it. There's a big idea here of letting go of this idea. Thank you so much for the idea of struggling to get what I need. I learned a lot. I developed a lot of awesome qualities in that. But I now know that that's a fallacy. I don't have to struggle for shit. I shouldn't have to struggle. I shouldn't choose to struggle for myself. I'm just so used to struggling that I tend to choose the most difficult path available. But it's okay that I've done that because, again, I developed, and this is, we are channeling you for you. Yeah, so it's okay that I developed these qualities. I'm not upset about the qualities that I developed, and I'm not upset about the path that it took me to develop these qualities. So everything that I've done, I should have done. However, because I've done it already, I don't need to choose it again. I've been through those things or enough to where now I don't feel like I need to choose it anymore. So in regards to what you need to remember, your truth. And we went through what that truth looks like. Why is this Ace of Swords here? What Source wants tribe to remember. And here we get multiple cards again. Mystic healer. Healing energy flows through you. Part of your truth that you are being guided to remember is that you are a mystic and you are a healer. And you have a radiant light that glows from within you. And even just being in your presence, ones are healed. Okay, you have a healing presence. If you didn't know that, you need to understand this. And God wants you to understand this at this time. That your presence is valuable. This is why it's interesting, because today I consciously had the thought of, no, those bitches don't deserve to get to lay eyes on me. And why did it come to my mind? Is a good question. I feel like it was in preparation for this reading because I was getting ready to go out for a little while, and the exes that had recently come back in communication with me crossed my mind. I was like, no, they don't get to see me. And it was the words of a friend of mine. She's like, no, you don't get my presence, right? So it's like, remember that you are a mystic healer. Even just being in your presence is valuable, is very healing. Just to be in your energy when you're in your vibe, you know what I'm saying? This is why holding your higher vibration is so important, because you your energy, whatever energy you're in, it kind of grows and expands away and out from you and radiates a certain radius from you, a circumference around you. The energy is felt. And so it's okay for you to be bougie, picky, particular about who and what you allow in your energy field. Because everybody, first off, ain't ready. And second off, they ain't know what to do with it. You know what I'm saying? It's interesting. And it's like you don't have to really do anything different. They just want you to be aware of the fact that when ones are removed from your presence, there's a reason why. When ones are brought into your presence, there's a reason why, because you're a mystic healer. Okay, what else did Spirit want you to remember? Unknown territory. Unknown territory. You're exactly where you need to be. And somebody says, but where the fuck am I? You don't know where the fuck you are. But guess what? You still where the fuck you need to be. You may not know where you are. You may not know how long you're going to be here. And you may not know where your next step is. But trust and believe that you are right where you need to be. Okay, what else? Navigating by the stars. Follow your bliss. Keep doing more of this, because that's taking you to that wish fulfillment, to that soul path, to that ultimate experience all the time. There's another ultimate experience behind every last ultimate experience you've already had. There's more and more and more by divine design. This is very much about you intuition. In all three of these cards, the imagery very much shows people who are driven, motivated, inspired from within. These people, it's coming through. I see it in the images. I hope you do too. These are ones who have a power from within. They want you to remember this truth of you. It will always heal everything that needs to be healed. It will always be where it needs to be. And it will always lead you right to bliss. What's at the bottom of this deck here? We have impasse, reflect and redirect your energy. Yes, that's a perfect clarifier for the 10 of Pentacles that we had at the bottom of the main deck, where I talked about the end of the completion of contract, the end of contract here. Okay, about wrapping things up, about now it's over. Okay, something is done. Is it there's contract complete here? Okay, in just like that card says wealth, with the contract complete energy, there will be wealth coming in for you. So I want to pull another tarot spread now, and just get a little bit more information out. Okay, I hear from the same deck. We'll just go ahead and pull both sides of the table. The way I see it is one more shuffle down, and then in my palm until one falls, and just pull all the cards. So what do we have? Show me. What is the message for tribe on this side of the table? What do we have in the past, please? And set these cards up perfectly for the entire message on both sides of the table for the 7-card gypsy. Thank you. Shoplalo. All right. Now, is the cards ready? Yes. Okay. Thank you. See? Perfect. So, in the past, on this side of the table, we have the 10 of Wands. You were carrying a burden. Carrying that burden did you a good lesson. Now you knew you had to let the motherfucking burden down. You can't keep doing this to yourself. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Queen of Wands. Is that Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy? Is this about people who have who have been unknowingly taking from your energy, who you've been unknowingly giving your energy to? Is this about you having some sort of magic in you and a blockage to that? Oh my goodness. Is this about you bringing an end to a blockage? Is this you bringing an end to somebody's dark spells that they thought they had cast on you, and it looked like it was going to work for a minute. They thought it was done. Oh, okay. But there's an ending here in the past, in the current energy. We have the Page of Swords is sitting back, and the universe says, what do you want? And you're like, what do I want? There's this whole, what do I want? You're investigating something. You're researching something. Let's see what's your hidden blessing in the current energy is the Magician. You have the power of manifestation. And the way these two cards are situated on the table, you're clearly thinking about how you can use your magic and what you're going to use it for. Anywhere where somebody has come into your experience and has been a tricky motherfucker, thank them, because that tricky motherfucker helped you develop your personal investigation skills, helped you develop your discernment skills, your communication skills, all that type of shit. What's the challenge for you in the current? Challenge for you in the current is the Seven of Wands, to stay the course, stay the path. Don't let no one or nothing knock you off your path. Some of y'all made a commitment to yourself that you were going to be by yourself. Stick it through. In your environment is the Devil. Is this a Capricorn? Is this a temptation? Is this a sex partner? Is this a friend with benefits? Is this a drug? Is this rock and roll? Is this all your desires unfolding for you at this time? See, the Devil does have a higher vibration as well. And in its higher vibration, this is the attainment of all the things that please you physically. It's good food. It's good sex. It's good love. It's good times with your friends. It's good drink. It's that party that don't ever end until the sun come up. It's a good fucking time. Okay, there's so much fun to do here. Don't let it get taken over you. Don't get caught up in it, though. You know what I'm saying? You got to maintain control over the beast. There's a beast here. Somebody's a motherfucking beast in the sack. Oh, boy. What's the guidance for you in this? The Star. Where is your faith? Maintain your hope. The universe is working on your behalf. Receive the blessing. Receive the blessing, honey. Let yourself be blessed. What's the outcome energy here? We have the Four of Cups. Now, if the universe is giving you this in this image, I think you are opening up to it, because in most Four of Cups, the dude is not paying it any mind. But in this one, all the other stuff, the Three Cups are sitting on the side. He's looking at this big ass cup from heaven. He got his mouth open like, sure, I'll take that shit. So I feel like you're going to be accepting an opportunity. Somebody are going to be accepting an opportunity for sex. But let's see what's going on the other side of the table. Somebody's going to be accepting a butt buddy type of situation. Let's see what's going on the other side of the table. In the past energy, we have the Queen of Cups. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces energy here. Okay, somebody missing, dealing with a lot of emotions. Somebody here on the other side of the table, very, very much emotional person. I feel a very emotional person. It's a very, very emotional person. In the current energy, they said Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Leave it there. Okay. In the current energy on the other side of the table, the Tower, a whole shocking, a surprising thing. Okay. I also heard that Queen of Cups energy in the past on the other side of the table was somebody who foresaw the falling of the Tower. Somebody on the other side of the table knew that something was going to fall down and fall apart. Let's see what's the hidden blessing for the other side of the table. The King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy. Okay, there's hidden blessing there. They have someone in their experience this person who is going through this has actually got a lot of resources and can kind of do what they want. But I do feel like, there's somebody here in their life. Is it you? If you're a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, I feel like this is you. You're the hidden blessing in their life. Because on this side of the table, we have the Magician. Somebody here manifesting. On the other side of the table, it looked like what's being manifested on the other side of the table is Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy. It looks like somebody who has all the resources to bust a move, whatever move they want to do. There's somebody, okay, thank you. I heard financial freedom. All right, what's the challenge on the other side of the table? The Five of Cups, sorrow and regret, thoughts of loss. Somebody has a whole lot of money, but they stay in the energy of loss. Oh, shit. Okay, so somebody is very emotional. They actually manifested something very powerful. A hidden blessing for them is they manifested financial freedom. But this person stays in the energy of loss so much that even while they have something, they feel like it's lost. And the thing is, that energy will drain that account right quick in a hurry. Oh boy. In this person's environment, they have the Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, I'm telling you, towards Virgo Capricorn energy. I feel like this is you. Again, you are their hidden blessing. This is about you understanding how these things work, how this energy works. So you're having a conversation with somebody here in this experience. It's to that experience. This person is actually a good match for you. So whether this is a friendship relationship, a family relationship, or a love relationship, I feel like you are there, and you show somebody something about how their emotions are driving their situation, and how they can, like the importance of getting understanding that there is no loss in the divine mind. I feel like somebody here is explaining to a person that if you keep staying in this loss energy, that you're going to end up losing a whole lot more down the road. What's the guidance for the other side of the table? Temperance. Yeah. See, you need, on the other side of the table, this person needs to learn to get some emotional mastery, some emotional control, some emotional balance. This person, you're going to have to kind of pull back. I feel like, you've done the healing that you needed to do. You do have that healing energy. You're accepting an opportunity here, but what you're going to pull back is allow this person time. Okay. Somebody here needs to be patient. Okay. Outcome energy, the other side of the table, is the Hermit. Okay. Wow. So this is interesting. I don't feel like whoever you're accepting the offer for is showing up on the other side of the table. I feel like you're accepting a whole nother offer. And I feel like somebody on the other side of the table is missing you, emotional about you. And they're hoping that if, they give it enough time and they go off and deal with themselves for a little while, that there might be something else in their future. Whether it's with you or with somebody else, they know that there'll be something else in their future. Now, that is absolutely true. I agree with that. I feel like this person's hardest thing is they keep looking at loss, and they really don't. That's how come they're not there in your experience anymore at this time. I want to clarify, because it looks like we have 3 people on the other side of the table. Show me something else about this Queen of Cups. I had 2 cards flipped. I grabbed 2 off the top of the deck with my hand. The 3 of Pentacles and the 10 of Pentacles. So for somebody here, a situation with Taurus Virgo. Okay, Taurus Virgo is over. Okay. That's not what I was going to say, though. What I wanted to, so they just slipped that in for you, whoever that is, with this earth energy. That's what's up. Situation with Taurus Virgo is over. One of them you can work with as okay, so the situation with the Taurus Virgo is over. There's a decision. Somebody has been trying to make an intuitive, healthy decision between Taurus and Virgo. Somebody understands that, look, one contract is complete, the other one, I can actually work with that. Somebody here, you having that. Now, what I wanted to say is Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, feminine energy on the other side of the table. For somebody, this is the end of a third-party situation that came about with this person. That's already happened if that's you. And that's what that tower was that she was really looking at. Now I want to see what's up with this King of Pentacles energy. So we'll take 2, just like we just did. It's a death card, okay? Another ending card. And the 8 of Pentacles, the end of a karmic connection. So somebody here with the Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, masculine energy on the other side of the table is the end of a karmic connection. Okay. The Queen of Pentacles is in the environment on the other side of the table. So let's see what's up with that. We have the 8 of Swords. 8 of Swords. Okay. Coming out with the 2 of Swords. This Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn person, feminine energy here. I feel like this is, a person who is really focused and at a distance, off limits. I hear off limits. Somebody is off limits here. Somebody here is having this experience with the Virgo. While I'm doing this, I'm going to just keep this trend going here. Let's see what's up with this Virgo energy. The King of Swords. This is somebody's ex-husband. Okay, very cold. The 4 of Wands. Okay. What the fuck? Somebody is thinking somebody's going to be returning to their ex-husband. That's what the fuck I see. To the ex-spouse. That's interesting to see there. Well, we also had the energy of Sagittarius with this Temperance card. So somebody here having this experience with the Sagittarius. What do we need here? Or what do we see here? The 9 of Swords. The Sagittarius energy. There's some fear, worry, anxiety about what? about the Three of Swords. And I actually grabbed a third card on accident, and it was the Five of Swords. And so this is somebody here who is in word frustration. Whoever the Sagittarius energy is, listen, if this person is not in worry and heartbreak and frustration over some arguments and shit that you had with them, there is a need to take severe caution about this connection with this person, because I'm gonna tell you something, this person gonna bring drama and stress into your life. Somebody here is having this connection with a Aquarius with the star card here. If this is Aquarius, what do you need to know here? You have the 10 of Cups, another card of completion. Okay. What else? You have the 6 of Cups. Oh, this is a soulmate connection energy here. They said pull one more. And the Ace of Cups. So there's like this return to the past to wrap things up, but you won't be staying there. It's destined. Okay, so for somebody here, there's an Aquarius here. You're going to be making a visit with this person. It's about wrapping things up and leaving it in a higher vibration when you go this time. And you will not be starting a new cycle with this person. This is like closing it out in a peaceful, kind energy is the way I see it, okay? Leaving it on good terms. Now, somebody here is having this experience with a Capricorn. So if you're having this experience with this Capricorn, what you need to know is the Knight of Cups, spiritually inspired, I hear, okay? And this is a romantic interest, I hear. And the 9 of Cups, wish come true, wish fulfillment there. Okay, and what else you need to know? One more is the 4 of Pentacles, but they're holding that information back. So there's this Capricorn person. It's not talking about how, there's some wish fulfillment here for you. Somebody's having this experience with a Gemini energy. And if that's you, then let's find out what else here needs to be known. 9 of Pentacles, independent is the way to go for you. Single and independent, 6 of Swords. Go ahead and just move on. Make peace, because it's so necessary for to close this cycle out. Yeah, the bottom of the deck here was the Queen of Wands. If you were having this experience with a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, feminine energy, was the guidance here for you. The Judgment card, that's second chance energy. It's also final judgment. It's the trial is over. Okay. And yeah, see, the trial is over because Ace of Wands, you're going to start fresh. You're going to start new. You're going to do something new. A new person coming in for you. What else? Oh, shit. I grabbed 2 more cards. We have the 8 of Cups and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, somebody here knows the truth now, and you can't just pretend like you don't. So you're going to keep moving in that energy. You're going to be moving forward. Somebody here is well aware that this energy of this fire sign is also connected to an energy of that Gemini or that air sign in your past. For someone here, these energies are connected. So for somebody, it's connected to that Aquarius or that Gemini that came out in the reading as well. So, oh my goodness. Give me something from the Handmade Oracle. Most important message for the love and peace and happiness tribe from this Handmade Oracle. Wow. A whole nother mini stack fell down on the floor. But it looks like one is separate from the rest. Hold on. Oh my goodness. Okay. And that's the one we're going to take. Oh, look at this. Pendulum swings and an elevation occurs. So the pendulum of life does have to swing both ways. Okay, by Christmas time, there's going to be something special under your tree, whether that's symbolic or literal. You're going to have to let me know, and you'll find out when you see. Yeah, the pendulum swings and an elevation occurs. So things may have been going one way for a long time, but things are about to switch direction. You know what I'm saying? And it's all for your elevation. Let's get something else for you. Off the cards that fell down, I'm going to just grab those and take all of those and keep going. So let's see. Nothing burns like the cold winter. And somebody needed to go through the fire, through whatever come what may. For a chance at loving you, I'll take it all the way, right down to the wire, even through the fire. Okay, I feel so comfortable with you. Recognition, okay. What else? I wanted to be able to give and provide more, so I left before making you soar insufficiency. What else? By any means necessary, a must. And one more. The words from your mouth speak empowerment and health. Keep talking. Yeah, again, you came into somebody's life to help them appreciate the shift that needed to happen in the way they were. You came into somebody's life to give them some empowerment messages, is what I see. So you've done that. So many of them aren't going to fully grasp what you've given them until they feel the burn of the cold of the absence of you. Things swing both ways, and shorty, swing my way. You sure look good to me. So won't you please swing my way? We're going to close you out. Shorty, swing my way with final guidance from the Mahabharata Oracle. Before we do that, let's see what was at the bottom of the handmade deck. And soplalo. At the bottom of the handmade oracle, it says, what's for you is really fucking for you. Or effing for you. The point of it is, if it's yours, it's gonna be yours. You're not gonna have to force it to be yours. It's gonna be yours, period. Okay. Falling out as your final guidance, what do we have? The trickster. If somebody's going to be tricks, baby, you better pull all the tricks out of your basket, all right? What's at the bottom of the deck? Loyalty. Loyalty. Listen, stay loyal to the path. Remember who and what you're loyal to. Move through these tricks energies, and if anybody's going to be tricked, let that motherfucker be tricked. I'm just saying. All right, so it looks like we're complete for tonight. That's what I have for you. I feel like I'm complete. So with all that being said and done, I absolutely love and adore the part of me that aligns with you. The golden thread that shines all the way through, called love and peace and happiness. And in the meantime, in between time, you can treat yourself at LPHtarot.com. It's in love, peace, and happiness to you and yours, and of course, me and mine. Until next time, 감사합니다. Gracias, little baby. ¿Quién lo diría? Que se podría hacer el amor por telepatía.